Hi guys, it's Tara with Walsh Essentials. Welcome to my webinar. Let's get down to business. My giveaway for tonight is a bottle of wild orange essential oil. Wild orange is one of doTERRA's most popular oils. It's great for uplifting your mood, good for focus and energy. It helps boost immunity. If you take it internally, it's a great gentle detox. I add it to my water. It's my favorite way to use it. You can add it to your diffuser. It smells so good. So you guys are all, just by being here, you all have 2 raffle tickets to get that oil. If you'd like to get more, you can earn 5 more raffle tickets by sharing this event. So go ahead and click that share button, and you'll have until Sunday to do that. I'm going to leave this webinar up with this recording until Sunday. So I have a few other ways to earn more raffle tickets that I'll talk about later, but for now, let's get started. Tonight you're going to learn about what essential oils are, how they're sourced, where they're sourced, why you would choose doTERRA oils specifically, and how to use them in your everyday life, how to help your family lead a natural lifestyle and help their wellness. As you can see, I have my diffuser going. I have one of my favorite blends is rosemary and peppermint. It's giving me a little boost of energy with the peppermint, and the rosemary helps for concentration and focus. So it's one of my favorites. It smells so good. This is my first webinar, so bear with me here. I'm going to share my screen. Don't forget, if you have any questions or comments in the discussion section of the event page, just type away, or you can send me a personal message. Yeah, feel free to do that, because then we can get a discussion going and I can help answer any questions you have. I will respond as quickly as I can. Okay, so let's get started. Here we go. Share screen, okay. All right, so here we go. Let's start with the basics. What is an essential oil? Essential oils, by definition, are a volatile aromatic compound. They're extracted or distilled from plants. That's the technical definition, but a real life example is if you've ever held a peppermint leaf in your fingers and rubbed it together and then your fingers smelled like peppermint, that's because you just extracted the peppermint essential oil onto your fingers. That's what we're talking about, just essential oils straight from the plant, totally pure. You can see in the picture here the oil sac on the outside of the leaf. Every essential oil is found in a different place on a different plant, but that's what we're talking about. Some come from leaves, others from roots, some from stems, but they're all plant-based and totally natural. Compared to herbs, essential oils are much more potent. 1 drop of peppermint essential oil is equivalent to 28 cups of peppermint tea. So because they're so potent, this is why we need to dilute them. I will touch on how to do that in a bit. With all sorts of different essential oil companies out there, why should you choose doTERRA? I'll tell you my essential oil story, and hopefully that can convince you not to buy your oils on Amazon or at the grocery store. Yes, even Whole Foods, I know, it's true. Don't buy your essential oils at Whole Foods. They are not the same. They are a grocery store. It's very different. Anyway, so my oil journey begins with my second kid. This is Jack, when he was a baby. He's like 2 months old in that picture and like 25 pounds. He's always had really sensitive skin. I cloth diapered my daughter, and I was cloth diapering Jack, and then he started getting really bad rashes. They were so terrible. We went to the doctor for prescriptions. They prescribed him steroids to put on his diaper area, which was horrifying. we were in a last ditch effort. We had nothing else, so we gave him the steroids, and I hated every second of it. And they worked, but as soon as we stopped, you can only use steroids for so long, especially on such sensitive skin and such a sensitive area. So once we stopped, the rash came back. So we did some thinking, and we figured out that it was the diapers that were actually reinfecting him. And for those of you that have ever bought cloth diapers, you know how expensive they are, and throwing them out, it would be a really sad day. So we really wanted to avoid doing that. So I started researching how to disinfect them naturally or even unnaturally. But I found online that tea tree oil had really great antibacterial properties and was great for disinfecting diapers. So I went on Amazon and bought some, and it didn't work. So obviously I was frustrated, but I didn't want to throw our collection of diapers out. My neighbor actually had some doTERRA oils. She had the Family Essentials kit, and she let me borrow it. So I gave it a shot. I used 2 drops of their tea tree oil, which is the same as what you see here. Melaleuca is just another name for tea tree oil. I mixed it in with a squirt of laundry detergent, and it worked. Just the one use, 2 drops, saved my stash of diapers. People think these essential oils are expensive, but that was literally 14 cents worth of oil. So I'll take that deal any day. So you can see why you want to get a product that you can trust is pure. There are a lot of different grades of essential oils. There's synthetic grade, which is mostly just for scent. Think about all the scented household cleaners out there, Febreze, Pledge, even like candles and stuff. Those are totally synthetic. They're not from a plant. They're from a lab. They've been synthetically produced just for that scent. Then you've got therapeutic grade. That's supposed to be from a plant, but it's actually not regulated. So a lot of times it's not totally 100% pure, or it might not even be anything at all, unfortunately. It's just not a regulated industry, so we just don't know. And then we've got doTERRA's Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade, or CPTG for short. And the great thing about CPTG is that it's actually third-party tested. So outside of doTERRA, they do several unique tests so that we know that it's pure, that it's potent, and that it's actually essential oil. So as the essential oil industry is growing and other companies are adding essential oils to their line, it's important to differentiate ourselves, not just by the quality of our oils, but by the culture of our company and our growers and farmers. Our growers are paid a living and fair wage. And not only that, but we also work with them through our co-impact sourcing and Healing Hands Foundation to make sure that their needs are met above and beyond just their wage. We put in clean drinking water, we put in schools, we've done so many things, not just to have a positive relationship with our growers, but we want to have an impactful relationship with them too. Another reason to choose doTERRA is because of their sourcing methods. Instead of building and planting their own farms in their backyard in Utah, they hire local farmers in the location that the plant grows naturally. They partner with farmers to find out how they can help them in their communities. This is a picture of some of the doctors and other doTERRA employees in Nepal, where they source their wintergreen. So here's a great little video on co-impact sourcing and the amazing things that doTERRA does for its farmers and their communities.
We knew that we would have to reach around the world at some point and tap into the global supply of essential oils. And we also assumed that we would need to increase that as well. The fact that we were able to do it with this co-impact sourcing model was just beautiful.
2/3 of the countries that we source our oils from are considered developing countries. And so we now have an opportunity to truly make a difference, to provide sustainable income for those people who are growing, harvesting, and distilling these beautiful oils for our benefit.
What we're doing through these initiatives are, first, job creation in rural areas where we can have a big impact. 2, working through long-term sourcing contracts and agreements with our partners. 3, helping the formation and organization of cooperatives, which share collective benefits among the harvesters and the growers themselves. 4th, fair and on-time payments, and even profit-sharing programs that the distillers offer to the growers and harvesters. 5th, through linking community-based and social impact projects funded through our Healing Hands Foundation.
For them to get the water, they had to walk at least an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours, okay, back and forth. Today we can say that it's a special day because water has been flowing since midday today. With the help of doTERRA, of course, and Healing Hands, okay, we put a good team together, and that's how today everybody is happy. On either side, it's like a win-win-win situation.
Sometimes it's schools that they're in need of, sometimes it's water systems, sometimes it's medical clinics, medical supplies, whatever it might be. If you can change the lives of these people that have so little, that's how you can actually impact an economy. We have to have a very strong partner on the ground. They've got to have their heart and soul in it and wanting to help improve these people's lives. When we find someone like that, someone we can trust as a partner, that's who we try to really link up with.
You know, working with doTERRA on this project, it's because, of course, there are investment of people coming just to improve the reality. And the reality is here. At the beginning, it's not the manufacturing, filling vials, you know, it's here. For me, it's more important to know the people. People is the key, okay? If you don't have a good people, it doesn't work.
We share the same values, the same philosophy. doTERRA's vision is to source sustainable oils and to create co-impact at the source to improve growers' livelihoods, so we are perfectly aligned in what we want to do. So that's why we signed an exclusive partnership with doTERRA on the aromatherapy business.
We are now working with more than 6,000 families in the cardamom sector, and the idea is to really improve the livelihoods of that families. I get the importance of getting back to my country and help the people in my country.
Oftentimes they think that their lives will always remain the same. And for someone to be able to really come in and be able to care about them and care about their family and to give them a sense of pride for the work that they do, to know that it matters. It's amazing to see the lights go on and for them to truly have that pride in their heart to know that they're doing something good for the world. We are so committed to co-impact sourcing because this is a way we really see that we can make a difference in the world, in these countries that have no other means of help, have no other means of support.
Not only, of course, is meeting the needs where we're able to obtain the high quality essential oil that we must have, but also just the ability that it gives us to give back and to help so many people and to provide employment for so many people. That's been just downright magical.
Okay. So how great is that? So nice to find a company that actually cares for others. They have such an amazing attitude of service. Okay, so now that you know where they come from, I'll talk about the 3 ways to use them. There's aromatically, topically, and internally. One of the easiest ways to use your oils is aromatically. You saw my diffuser earlier. If you have one, great. All you do is add water, add your oils, and there you go. You're inhaling the therapeutic aromas of your oils. If you don't have a diffuser, you can simply open up the bottle and inhale it directly from there, just like this lady's doing. This is me with peppermint. I love it, peppermint all day. Next is topical application, which is using your oils on your skin. Essential oils are lipophilic, which means that they're attracted to and are soluble in fatty substances like other oils. And they can actually penetrate the cell membrane. So that's how they're effective when we use them topically. Diluting essential oils in a carrier before putting them on your skin can actually increase their effectiveness, which is awesome. So if you're applying them topically, always add them to a carrier first. Some examples of carriers are fractionated coconut oil. That's what you see in this picture right here. Jojoba oil, tamanu oil, or even just your daily moisturizing lotion. Another reason to dilute is to reduce evaporation. Since these oils are so pure, they evaporate quickly, sometimes before the skin can even absorb it. So using a carrier oil will help them to stay put and allow them to soak in. Carrier oil will also help the oil spread further. So instead of one drop only covering a small area, one drop that's diluted can cover a larger area with the same effects. I usually use fractionated coconut oil and make blends and roller bottles. These little bottles right here are awesome. They're super convenient. They're so easy. I love rollers. They're so great. There's also certain oils that are known as hot oils, like this one, oregano especially. Also clove, cinnamon, that can irritate your skin if they're used undiluted, especially if you have sensitive skin. You'll see either a D or the T for topical will be circled to let you know that it should be always diluted with no exceptions. The third way to use your oils is internally. Keep in mind that this is for doTERRA's CPTG oils only. doTERRA prides themselves on the quality and purity of their oils. Their sourcing, processing, and testing methods have ensured that these oils are safe for internal consumption. For those of you that have heard of risks and concerns of taking essential oils internally, those concerns are totally valid. Those are the things you're finding on Amazon and at the grocery store. With non-essential oil companies coming out with their own essential oil lines, you can't be assured of what's actually in their oils. You will always be able to trust what's in a bottle of doTERRA essential oils. You don't want to be ingesting any of the synthetic oils we talked about earlier. They can absolutely hurt you, so be careful. That being said, there are some doTERRA oils that are not for internal use. If you see supplemental facts on the back of the bottle, they are safe for internal use. But if you see ingredients on the bottle, those are not meant to be consumed. Some really common ways to ingest your oils are in your water, in a gel cap like these, veggie caps, and you can even cook with them. Also, a note on safety. Make sure to keep your oils out of your ears, nose, and eyes. They have very fragile membranes that should not be in contact with essential oils. Instead, if you need to use them for something in your ears, nose, or eyes, you can use the reflex points on the bottoms of your feet that correspond with those body parts. It's a really easy way to use your oils. Okay, so now that we know the background on oils, we can start talking about specifics. I'll start with lavender. We love lavender. Lavender's our go-to for all things skin. It's so soothing. It's really mild. I love using it on my kids. It's just really mild and safe. We love to diffuse it. We put it in rollers and homemade blends to keep them handy for the kids. It's great for sleep. I put it in the bath with these cute kiddos to help them calm down before bed. It's just so soothing. The aroma of it helps them calm their minds, and it's actually good for their skin too. Next is lemon. Lemon is awesome. We clean our fruits and veggies with lemon. We soak our grapes We put the grapes in a big glass bowl and then add a few drops of lemon with water, swish it around, and just let them soak for like 10 minutes. It gets them really clean. It gets that waxy film off, and it even keeps them fresh longer. I also have a spray that I keep next to my sink that we spray down fruits that you can't really wash, like organic raspberries and stuff like that. And if you have toddlers, you will recognize this. I use a lemon spray on my half-eaten apples. You spray it with some lemon, stick it in the fridge, and it stays good. I also use it in the kitchen for a cleanup spray. It's great for cleansing and degreasing. I have a homemade Goo Gone. It's like a goo sticker gunk remover. That's with lemon. That is like magic. You just put it on and the goo just like wipes off. It's amazing. Next is Deep Blue. Deep Blue is the best for sore muscles. I just started working out again after a little too long of a hiatus, and I have been sore. But Deep Blue really helps to cut down on the pain and soreness. So if you've ever been sore from a workout the next morning, you know what I'm talking about. The Deep Blue really does the job. It's like a natural icy hot. It can also help with back pain, and some people even use it for headaches. The wintergreen, which is the main oil in this blend, is what really helps to get the blood flowing to the area you apply it to. Now on to one of my favorites, and a really versatile oil, which is frankincense. This is known as the king of essential oils for a reason. It has incredible healing powers. It's great for the skin. It's also known as a magnifier, which means that when it's added to a blend, it magnifies the effects of the other oils in the blend. So it's great for that. When in doubt, use frankincense. It's safe, it's mild, it's awesome. I use it for wrinkles. There's great stretch mark blends that use frankincense. It's very regenerative. The next oil is a blend called On Guard. It's known as the protective blend. It's used for disinfecting and killing germs. We use it as a mouthwash with peppermint. On Guard helps to disinfect your mouth, and peppermint freshens your breath. We have it in a roller, and we put it on the bottoms of the kids' feet so that it can help support their immune systems when they come in contact with all the germs they pick up at school. And of course, I have it in a spray bottle to help disinfect surfaces in the bathroom and kitchen. I spray everything with On Guard, toys, all that stuff. Anything that has germs. Speaking of peppermint, this is one of my all-time favorites. I love diffusing it, as you saw earlier. I love drinking it. I love everything about peppermint oil. It smells so good. It's energizing, it's uplifting. It helps to relax an upset stomach. It relieves nausea. I use it for heartburn. Sometimes I'll make myself a protein shake, a chocolate protein shake in the morning, and I'll add a drop of peppermint essential oil to it, and it tastes exactly like a peppermint patty, which is awesome because I have a ridiculous sweet tooth, so it feels like I'm having candy for breakfast. Plus it gives me an energy boost and it freshens my breath, so it's just a win-win-win. Next is Melaleuca, which I talked about earlier when I told you my story about my son. We love Melaleuca in our house. It has such strong antibacterial properties, so it's good for cleansing. I use it in a spray bottle to eliminate mold and mildew in my shower. It also has anti-parasitic properties. And you know what that means? Lice. Thank God for Melaleuca. When my daughter had a lice outbreak last week at school, I just took a spray bottle, put a few drops of Melaleuca with a couple drops of rosemary, filled it with water. Every morning I spritzed her head, I put her hair up, and there was no lice in our house. Thank God. The last oil I'll cover is called Breathe. We love Breathe. It's great for congestion and respiratory support. I rub diluted Breathe on the bottoms of my kids' feet or on their chest when they're stepped up. It really starts to help them breathe easier immediately. Even if you're not sick, it'll help to release any gunk and clear your airways. If you're one of those people that has trouble breathing as soon as you lay down for bed, Breathe is a great option for diffusing at bedtime. When I'm feeling stuffy before bed, sometimes I diffuse Breathe and lavender for sleep, and I feel so much better in the morning. So when we talk about oils, we have to talk about your wellness as a whole. Nutrition and supplementation are the foundation of your wellness lifestyle. So that's where you have to start. doTERRA has a lifelong vitality pack that uses nutrition in combination with essential oils that help make your body function better. I know a lot of people that eat well, they exercise, and are generally healthy, and then they take the LLV and they feel like a light switch was turned on. They thought they were feeling good, and then they take the LLV and their energy improves and they just feel better in general. Plus, doTERRA offers a 30-day money-back guarantee with the LLV, so why not give it a shot? There's no risk. It's awesome. So after eating right with supplementation, there's exercise, rest, stress management, and reducing your toxic load. Oils will help you with all of those things. We're trying to stay in the 1 through 4, avoiding the 5 and 6, which is like healthcare and stuff. We want to stay on the wellness side so we don't have to get to 5 and 6. To stay well, maintain a healthy lifestyle, go from good to better to best. Okay, so now you can see what oils can do for you. So there are 2 ways to get your oils. There's retail and wholesale. You can become a retail customer and you get no benefits and you pay full price for the oils. There's basically no upside to being a retail member. On the flip side, you can become a wholesale member, which is what I recommend. It's just like a big box store like Costco or Sam's. You pay a membership fee of $35 and you get wholesale prices, which is 25% off of everything. That's it. There's no selling. There's no minimum orders, just a cheaper price on oils for the whole year. You also get access to earning points every time you shop through something called the LRP. It's a loyalty rewards program. You get free products, shipping rewards points. It's basically like a customized monthly subscription, which are so popular nowadays. There's organic produce, razors, stuff for your dogs, like there's everything. So, I mean, why not add oils to your list? You can customize it each month any way you'd like, and it comes right to your door. So what is LRP? It's a little confusing at first, so stay with me here. It's totally worth it. It doesn't cost you a thing. So first I'll explain what points and PV are. PV stands for personal volume. Each product has a PV. Typically oils have a 1-to-1 ratio of PV to dollars. So for example, if you're ordering lavender, lavender's $21 or 21 PV. Some products don't have that 1-to-1 ratio, but they're typically products that have extra packaging or aren't pure oils, like the On Guard toothpaste. For example, the On Guard toothpaste is $8.50, but it's 5 PV. With each LRP order, you have the chance to earn a percentage of your order back in free points. So depending on what you enroll with, you usually start off earning 10% back on your LRP orders. The longer you keep your LRP active, the more you'll earn back. So between 1 and 3 months of your LRP, you'll earn 10% back. Then you'll jump up to 15 for 3 to 6 months, and then all the way up to 30% back after you're having your LRP for a year. The points add up so fast, it's awesome. And also on LRP, you get 100% of your shipping back. So say you select like the mid-range shipping, I think it's the UPS shipping option, which is $6.99. You'll get 7 points back for that alone, and then plus the percentage of whatever you ordered to use on whatever you want. So back to this chart. This is a great chart to see how to keep and earn your points. So between 1 and 49 PV, you keep the points you've already earned. From 50 to 99 PV, you increase your percentage. So say you go from 10 to 15%. and you earn points on those orders. With 100 or more PV, you qualify to earn bonuses and commission. Another bonus is every month there is a product of the month. So if you have an LRP order of 125 PV or more, and you process that order on or before the 15th of the month, you get whatever that product is for free. They just throw it in the box with your order. This month was rosemary, which is one of my favorites. You saw it before in my diffuser. I use it in my shampoo for hair growth. I also love diffusing it with lime or peppermint. I love rosemary. There's also other PV promotions that they do about quarterly. There's one promo running this month that's pretty awesome. If you enroll in October with 100 PV order, you get a free LLV, the Lifelong Vitality Pack, with your 100 PV November order. So it's over $100 in free stuff just for ordering the oils you want. It's just such a great deal. They really know how to take care of their customers. There are so many free points and promotions that are available to you with an LRP order. You can see here I have over 100 or 300 points in my cart right now, which means I can get over $300 in free products just for having my LRP order every month. So I will be using those points for some Christmas gifts come December. Also a side note on doTERRA's customer service. I had my October order come in the other day, and there were a few of the items on back order, which they had told me about. So that was fine. So I contacted them. I just hopped online and went into their online chat, and I chatted with an agent, and she said it would only be a couple days, because I was wondering if it would be like a few weeks, or how long, when I could expect to get those other items that I was waiting on. So she said that would only be a few days, and that she would just throw in 10 points to my cart just for the inconvenience. So that was she just gave me basically a free lemon or a free wild orange just because she felt like being nice. So they're awesome. Their customer service is amazing. Okay, so when you enroll, you can either build a kit, build your own, and pay the enrollment fee, or you can get one of the pre-built enrollment kits, and then the $35 fee is waived. So not only are you saving on the enrollment fee, but when you buy a kit, there are additional savings on top of the 25% off of retail. So this is one of the most popular enrollment kits. It's called the Home Essentials Kit. It has big bottles so the 15 milliliter size bottles of the most popular oils doTERRA offers. It comes with a 5 milliliter bottle of the Deep Blue, but the rest are 10 or 15 milliliter. So there's 10 oils altogether, plus an awesome diffuser. If you're more serious about reducing your toxic load, there's a few options for larger kits. There's the Natural Solutions Kit, which is a great sampling of how you can really start your new wellness journey. It has a variety of oils, as well as a diffuser, toothpaste, shampoo and conditioner, nice little storage box for your oils. It's great. This is the kit I started with. Plus they give you 100 points, so $100 in free oils. And you start earning more points at 15% instead of 10. So that's a great incentive. There's also the Every Oil Kit, which, as you can assume by the name, has every oil that doTERRA has. It also comes with 200 free points, and you start earning points back at 20%, which is double the normal starting point. So there's a lot of value in that for sure. Then there's the largest and most comprehensive kit doTERRA has. It's called the Diamond Kit, which includes every single product and collection that doTERRA has. It's all inclusive. It's over $800 in savings, plus 400 product points, and you start earning points back at 25%. So that means you get 25% off retail to begin with, and then another 25% in free points. So that's basically half off the best oils there are. I kind of wish I had started with this kit just for the incentives. They're great. This one and the Every Oil kit are ideal for people wanting to do this as a business, but they're also perfect if you're just really serious about overhauling your medicine cabinet, starting fresh, and taking control of your wellness with essential oils. If you're on a tight budget or don't want to make a huge investment, but definitely want to give oils a try, there are 2 awesome starter kits. The Family Essentials kit, which is the same as the Home Essentials kit, but with the smaller 5 milliliter bottles. And instead of the diffuser, it comes with On Guard and peppermint beadlets. You can see them on the side there. They're like tiny little capsules that are about 1/3 of a drop of oil. They're great for internal use. They're super convenient, easy. If you need an immune boost, you can pop an On Guard beadlet. If you need an energy boost, you pop a peppermint beadlet. They're really great for internal use. The other starter kit, this one is called the Aroma Touch Diffused Kit. It's new. It comes with 8 popular oils. So it has Wild Orange, Balance, Deep Blue, Peppermint, Melaleuca, Aroma Touch, On Guard, and Lavender. It also comes with a bottle of fractionated coconut oil and a diffuser. So it's pretty all-inclusive. It sets you up to use the oils all 3 ways, aromatically, topically, and internally, just right off the bat. All the kits are great. I mean, there's something for everyone. And of course, if you don't want a kit, you can build your own with whatever you want. I'll post all the kits in the discussion section so you can look in greater detail. If you're interested in making some extra income while sharing these products, doTERRA has an amazing compensation plan with tons of benefits, support, and education, plus the reward of helping people. You really can't beat it. They've got one of the best compensation plans out there, with the potential to earn unlimited income just for sharing your love of oils. It's not a pyramid scheme. There's no high startup cost. No one's going to force you to do the business. They're just a company that makes and sells high quality essential oils. You can sell them if that's the path you choose. The reason I chose to do doTERRA as a business is because I was already loving to share the oils to help my family and friends lead a natural lifestyle. It just seemed like the right choice for me. So if you're interested in being on my awesome team, let me know and I will help you get started. We've got a ton of support, and you'd be joining one of the fastest growing teams in the country. So come succeed with us. We'd love to have you. And that is the end of the presentation. I'm back. So I hope everyone learned something. If you have any questions, don't forget to comment below. I will have this open until Sunday, so get sharing so you can get those raffle tickets for the Wild Orange. There's also more ways to earn tickets. You can agree to host a class for me, either in person or online. All that means is you just invite I don't know, like 3 to 5 people, or get 3 to 5 people to come to a class, and I do the rest. You just sit back and I'll do all the work, and you get an incentive for hosting for me. And you also get 10 raffle tickets for this giveaway. for agreeing to do that. Also, if you enroll, you also get 10 tickets. So if you really want that wild orange essential oil, that's how you get it. Anyway, so that will be open until Sunday. I will announce the winner then on the event page. Don't forget to like me on Facebook. I'm also on Twitter and Instagram at Walsh Essentials. So follow me there. Thanks for coming. I hope you guys learned something. Thank you.